Guys, I just forced a piece of metal into my suspension. That's not ideal. Right, what is up, YouTubes? Must be fast. 775 Game, come back to another episode of... Oh, that just kind of instantly disappeared. Okay, that's fine. Coming back to you guys with another episode of RoadCraft on... Sunken. Yeah, Sunken. Yeah. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Today we're, back out here, back at it. You're probably wondering what I'm doing. And what I'm doing pretty simply is I'm just going around grabbing loads of these big pipes. Can you grab the big pipe, please? Grab the big pipe. Big pipe. There it is. Going around using these things to fill up the two metal production things, the pipes facility and the beams facility, because we need 10 of each thing, resource or whatever at the moment, in order to complete some of the missions that we unlocked in the last episode. And I'm not sure how much we're really going to get done here today, but hopefully we'll get a decent bit done. Last episode we finished off on 66% overall completion or whatever, so that was pretty good. I'm not sure how much further we're going to get today, considering we are going to have to do quite a bit of delivery work. Also, those only count for like, I don't know, two and a half. Okay, so I'm going to need one more of those. I think there's more over this side. Actually, there's one over there. I'll just grab this here quickly. Okay, there we go. So we have 7 of each in each of the production facilities, and then on top of that we also have 3 of each thing in our storage. I don't know how I managed to round that off. So yeah, got 7 to pick up down here, 7 to pick up there, and 3 in our base. So that's good. The jobs we're looking at, or in question, are, well, to start with this. 10 beams just need to be delivered up there, so that's not terrible. However, we don't really have any way of getting up there. I mean, we do have this road, but bridge is out, so I might put down a bridge here. We might repair that today as well, just for the hell of it. I mean, we could probably use a bridge there anyways. Yeah, and then we have... No, that's the one I just looked at. We have this. This is the pipe thing. We have to deliver... Or we don't even have to deliver them. We just have to... It's just one of those things where we store them in our resource zone. So that's actually not too bad. But then we also have this route infrastructure thing where we have to get a route over to this production facility. And because... I've got a bit of a stupid thought in my mind at the moment. And it's purely because... I was actually up here scouting. It's purely because... There's an achievement if you get a convoy to drive across the train bridge on this map. Successfully, obviously. And obviously this is the exact mission that they want you to do it with. It's just like, what other... it's way too plain and obvious. Like, they obviously want you to do this, but like... I don't know if the AI can do this, especially considering I believe this is an easy level difficulty, an easy level difficulty AI route or whatever. Yeah, it is. It's so like they're not going to be using off-road vehicles. They're going to be using like those stupid Azov trucks probably. Yeah, I don't see how this really can work. I mean, like, it's definitely possible, but I don't know, just even getting them up here would be a bit of a challenge. I don't know, we'll see about doing that. that's a maybe. Then we also have this to do, so yeah, electricity and deliver the object up here, so or to get the salt mine going. And then we also have a couple of side objectives. If we get some of these things done, though, we might do those afterwards, I think. maybe. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see here. You'll have to give me a second to get some trucks together or something. Alright guys, so I've got a bit of a plan set up. I've got some sort of stuff set up here. So we're going to build a bridge, like I said, down here by the steel beams facility. It's going to cost us 7 beams, or concrete, what are they called, slabs, sorry. Just forgot there for a moment. Yeah, it's going to cost 7 concrete slabs, but we'll get ourselves a very nice bridge in here. After that, we'll just use the Scania here, and the crane will load stuff up down there, and also we have to load stuff up here, and you know, we'll just drive across here real quickly, and then drive down and around here, and we should be able to get this all done fairly quickly, in a decent amount of time anyways. I'm going to fast forward it though, just because, well, it's just going to be a lot of driving, and probably not a whole lot of interest in driving at that either. So yeah, I'll see you guys here once we get this done, and then we'll move on to, I don't know, the AI route sort of stuff. Maybe trying to get those guys to go across the bridge. I still don't think I'm going to be able to get that to work, but we'll see. Alright guys, so I might stop the time lapse right about there. Just because we're coming down here and we haven't been down in this area before. So this is, well, we got like an overlook of the place, I'm pretty sure, but we haven't actually come down here yet. So this is another one of these mine shaft sort of areas that's, I don't know, is it caved in or they just want to reinforce the walls or what it is? I don't really know anymore. Like the description of the map itself just says that, you know, we're gonna pump the water out of some flooded mines and recover some equipment. But so far, I feel like we've done, you know, some of the flooded parts, or getting rid of the flooded water part things, and we haven't done any, like, recovery of equipment. I feel like that's, yeah, I don't really know. Also, that was like a really weird dip there. Well, I guess everything's kind of broken around here. I don't think I've seen anything that isn't broken on this map yet, so, you know, that's to be expected. But unlike last episode, we've pulled into the box, and it has indeed registered there to be 10 resources, so that's good. So we just click that, and anything happen? Oh, okay, so that's just that. Okay, so I guess we'll have to do these other ones before we get anything else going. So let's, you know what, to hell with it, we'll try. I did deliver some of the pipes up to our storage, but it's not going to mean anything unless we can actually get this to work. So we're going to try and get this to work. Honestly, one of the worst parts of this thing is that the starting point is here, and this thing is like literally right in front of it. So yeah, I don't know what we're really supposed to do about that, but the only thing I think we can really do is tell the AI to kind of drive up here and loop back around, because they're not going to be able to turn around on the dime there. I'm pretty sure anyways. We're gonna try and route them up over this bridge, even though I don't think it's gonna, I don't have particularly high amount of confidence in it. Also, these guys might crash into each other here, but oh well. We've also got a few things down there that need to be cleared in order to make this possible. And we also need to push the rail cars that are on this bridge out of the way as well, so I might have to go grab the bulldozer or something here. No idea if this thing's going to be strong enough to push this train car, but you know what? We'll try it here. Push. Oh? Oh, that's actually working. That's actually working pretty well. Look at that. Yeah, the power of the F350. Yeah. Now we're pushing 2. Kind of. Not really. Well, we're pushing them. Well, no, if we're pushing them slowly, but we're pushing them. Come on. Just push them off of that, I guess. It's too bad we can't push them much further. There is other train cars in the way, the ones that we can't move. Hey, but that actually worked pretty well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Guys, I just forced a piece of metal into my suspension. That's not ideal. If I recover, it'll probably just stay there, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I was just... that could have been a real issue if, if the physics decide to freak out on me. Alright, let's send these suckers on their way. I have very little faith in their ability to do this, but yeah, we're gonna rock with it, you know. I mean, the only reason why I'm even bothered enough to try this is because there's an achievement for it. Like, that's the only reason. I mean, if they can make it around that to start with, there might be some hope, which they actually have. Okay, there is some rocks there that they don't seem to be too... Well, I mean, they made it over them, so that's something. They're driving up there, so... I don't know, maybe I should have more faith in the AI. Maybe I should. Also, I'm not. I need to look at what I'm doing, because I do need to get these pipes over to the thing here. I will take a look and see how they're doing here in a moment. Have they made it there? Nope, because they've gotten stuck. Well, actually, one of them made it through. The other one... I don't know how one of them made it through and the rest... Oh no, the other guys just pushed him through, so... Well... It's kind of working, at least so... That guy is actually driving across the bridge. He is legit... Oh, well, he's stuck. Why is he stuck? Okay, so the first... Okay, I'm actually genuinely surprised. They actually made it pretty far the first time. Okay, I'm gonna dispatch them again. Oh yeah, they can start from there. Forgot that was a thing. Okay, so if they drive around like that, that's pretty decent. If they can all do that, then it'll work, but I don't think they can ever always do the same. Oh no, never mind. Seem to be getting a bit stuck around there though, so that's a problem. Though they've still, all of them have made it through. Except this guy. This guy seems to be doing something weird. I'm actually genuinely intrigued to see what to see these guys try this. Those two guys are on there. They do appear to be getting stuck though, so yeah. Are they all just gonna get stuck in? Yeah. If one of them gets stuck, they're all gonna get stuck, aren't they? So this is gonna require a lot of micro adjustment. Something tells me. Okay. Still driving over to the left too much. And now the trucks have dug away the ground and they're just getting stuck full stop. Yeah, I expected that to happen. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to bring sand in, haven't I? Yeah. Great. Just great. This is too much. This is probably going to be too much work for very little reward, but I'm doing it. I may as well do it. I'm doing it. You know what? Alright guys, so this is me recording after the fact here. For some reason, during this recording, it just, sound decided to cut out completely. Like, it wasn't even just my microphone sound. All sound completely cut out for some reason during this part of the recording. I have no idea why, but yeah, this happens. So we got a nice bit of sand down anyways, so they're able to get up to the bridge there alright, so that's pretty cool. I did screw around with it and eventually I did actually get one of the trucks to drive the full way across the bridge here, and that did pop the achievement. So after doing that, oh, I just hit the microphone there. so, so after doing that, I just decided to send the trucks around on the main road because it was just getting way too hard to actually, it was impossible to get all three of the trucks to drive across without them getting stuck. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. So yeah, that's basically what happened after that. Alright, there is our pipes. Oh wait, it's the other box, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, in they go anyways. Where are those guys on their way up here? They're almost there. It is a long route. And there goes the last one. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and it's after taking all the pipes out of the thing, okay. So, that's that done. Is that it? It's just done? Okay, we don't get anything for that then. Okay, so, I have actually spent quite a lot of time getting to this point now, but you know what? We're gonna do this last bit here just because. It shouldn't take too long. I think I will fast forward it though, just because it's gonna take long enough. Yeah, so I'll see you guys here in a minute once I get this done. We're gonna lay some cable down to this place and we're gonna deliver that generator over there, so nothing too difficult, but yeah. I've spent an immense amount of time today, so I really just want to get this done now. I spent way too much time screwing around trying to get that train bridge thing to work. It's just, of course, you gotta chase the achievements sometimes. Alright guys, we've almost got this done here. What do you think of my new piece of road here that I made in the quarry? Because, you know, I wanted to. I mean, now that I think of it, it took way too much time, and we're probably going to get minimal use out of it now that we're, you know, deflooding the quarry. Yeah, I don't know. But we got over here pretty quick, so that, that's good. That's pretty cool, right? Oh no! Oh no! Anchors. Of course, that's something I would forget. Yeah, there we go. Into the box you go. And now what? Oh, I have to go into the thing and complete it? Really? Where is it? Objectives. Open. Confirm. All of this just to get some expensive mining toys back. Oh, goal complete with the way forward. It's not hard to imagine that there's more to this than meets the eye, but finish the line is in sight. Better focus on that. Oh, okay, so that's the equipment we want there. Okay. I know I definitely didn't definitely said some of that wrong, but oh well. Did it drain out this area yet? The salt mine that we were just in, did it drain that out? Don't know, I can't tell. Maybe it's doing it slowly like the time before, like the other ones. There's a chance that it is. Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
From the top, the drilling machine that you recovered from LaRoe's quarry, we need you to deliver it to the port, and a drilling machine from the lava quarry to the railway station. There's also other mining supplies for both locations. But you can plot a route for our trucks to deliver them. I know, that's a lot of hassle in drilling machines. Expensive ones too. So be careful with them.
Yeah, see, look, that's all going slowly down there. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and ship the stuff to the railway station and to the port then. Okay. Well, we do also have some more side missions. We have side missions here that we need to get done as well, which I'm not sure if we're going to get them done or not. Or when we're going to get them done, because this one needs some insane amount of road work, I would say, in order to get it to work. I have been kind of plotting how to get it done, as you can see here, but it will still take quite a bit of time. That is actually pretty straightforward. We could probably do that next episode, assuming we can get these done as well, I suppose. So yeah, that is gonna have to be it for today's episode, guys. We didn't really get much done, and it probably wasn't that great of an episode, considering, yeah, it was just me screwing around with that train bridge for the most part, if we're being honest. But thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye.